back to an episode of the Lars Nootbaar career. Basically, what I play is Lars Nootbaar, and only Lars Nootbaar, and you can call it whatever you want. We are back, episode 61. We're 60 or 78 and 30. But the team doesn't really matter. How are we doing? Well, we're into the month of August, the second to last month of the season, and we have 44 home runs.
It's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
We have been crushing the ball.
Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. Nootbaar having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Kicks and deals. That one ripped.
Okay. How's up, Warner?
Runner tags up for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now.
That should score one.
Now on for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
We'll see if we that was a beneficial sac fly. It was, because DeYoung ended up doubling and going well with the runners.
Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And down on
Good
strikes.
pitch.
And there are 2
Good pitch, Clarence.
outs. Up now for Washington, Orelvis Martinez.
The Jake Leader might be winning. It's like, I'm right there for the Rangers. The Rangers are the best team in the Major League Central right now.
And a base hit into right. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
Well, a swing like that can't help you.
Orelvis Martinez.
St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
Crap, I shouldn't be playing this game. Forgot they suck.
In the air, left field. March makes the grab. One away.
Cup.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Number 27, the lead runner at second. Number 3 at first, 2 out of the inning. This one popped up. Cintrone makes his way towards it. Pulls it in on the run.
And if we're going to get to that.
Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the net. Bellinger up to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the...
Could he be gonna make it all go for him? Gonna make me clean.
Diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Base hit, and that extends the inning.
Everything came together.
Now on for St. Louis.
I said the Rangers in the AL West. I'm dumb. They go first. Base is loaded. And we are tied in RBIs, so this will be huge.
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it works.
Oh, this one high and deep.
Go ball. Get out of there. Get out of there.
So he leaves the yard to left. A 4 spot on the board. It's 12-1.
Yeah, grand slam.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that.
Now,
and don't worry, guys. I promise you that tomorrow on Saturday, we will bring out a brand new episode of the Cardinals franchise. I thought we were gonna do it, but then I got busy last weekend. But I promise I will bring out a brand new episode. We probably will only have this episode and maybe an episode next week, because the season is, I did say this is going to be the last episode of this is going to be the last season. We've done everything we could. I mean, Albert's getting close. He should be retiring. Base hit. A grand slam and then a base hit when we almost got all hitless. Oh, we didn't.
Now at the plate as the Nationals are down to their final out. The second baseman kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. He dives, but
Oh,
can't
sad.
hang on. That's a base hit.
I wanted to do that. Wow, that's so
Throws to
much.
second, but he's in there easily.
I wanted to rob that hit like that.
I love the
That would have been
approach
nice.
he had right there with that pitch. Not trying
See,
to do
Gunner, I know Gunner can hit. Not really, actually. Gunner, not really.
drive it, and that's
Let's just hope
exactly what he's
this
able to
doesn't
do
end
into
up
the
being like
opposite
that. There we
field
go.
for the double.
Good, perfect.
Nootbaar settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take this one in a blowout.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall.
How do you get a save for 14-1 game?
14-1 is how it ends.
How do you get a save for winning 14-1?
Outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Champion. Thanks for joining us.
That just doesn't make sense. Oh, never mind. It doesn't make sense because he pitched 4 innings. It just makes sense. Where's Lewis had himself a game? Albert also went 2 for 5 with a homer. Well, let's see it, Albert. Okay, so now we're on track here. We gotta face the Cubs. Let's see if I can remember. We gotta face the Cubs, the Braves, the Pirates, the Marlins. We sim the Reds. We face the Marlins again. Well, I might split this in half, do two games, and sim the other 2. Probably gonna have to play the Mets. They are 53 and 58, so it does depend on when we get there if they are 5 games under or not. And we gotta sim the Brewers possibly, and then the Giants. So potentially gonna be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. About 14 games we're going to be doing in this episode. So let's do this. I haven't decided on because of how many bombs we've been hitting lately. If I think that's because it's on veteran, or if I think that's because our stats are just really good. Depending on which one it is, I might put it on All-Star just to see how we do. Because we tried it in the beginning of the season and we didn't do well. That's the beginning of the season.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show.
And since we're facing the Cubs, I'm gonna try it this game and see how it is. It's not the PCI. It's more or less the PCI being a little bit smaller and me not being able to get the ball to the ball.
All 3 Triple Crown categories.
Okay.
There's a swing and a drive.
I think you know what. Yeah, I think we'll keep it on All-Star for the entire series, I think. We'll do the entire series in All-Star. That's an RBI. Because I've been wanting to get more doubles. And the only reason to do that is contact, really. But that's your 29 double. Right? Shortstop. Probably doesn't hit much homers. Yeah. He only hit like 11. I could see him being kind of like an Ozzie Smith. And defense is kind of lacking. Yeah, and he ain't got the defense at 32. Never mind. But he doesn't really kind of contact. So like hitting wise, he's kind of like Ozzie. Yeah, kind of like Ozzie in real life with hitting, but not defensively. Or speed, just like hitting with 89 contact, 76, like 40 powers right. A little bit higher contact. I freaking love the 99 Ozzie they had in the game. Y'all have that. If you need a shortstop just starting Diamond Dynasty, bro, go buy that 99 the legend of the franchise, Ozzie Smith, bro. 99 power versus right versus left. Like 72 power versus left. A power versus right. Y'all need a shortstop, we'll grab him. He's like maybe 13K. Like that card is so good. Like y'all know, if y'all watch Coos 46, bro, on YouTube, bro, he was doing Albert challenge where he used players, all-time players from the Cardinals, the Dodgers, and the Angels. And he at shortstop he picked Ozzie. He said anytime I give myself an excuse to use this 99 Ozzie, I will use it. It's that good. Could you parallel 5 him or even get him up to like parallel 1? Bro has 100 power versus left. You keep parallel. I have been parallel 4. He's like 104, 103,
Line to right, and
104.
that'll be a base
He's
hit.
so
So
good.
that's
I made
two
a
straight
dude
two-out
F4
hits.
F. I made a dude
I'm
F.
sure he feels
I
really
made
good
a
about
dude
that one. Nice line
legitimately
drive to the
close out his
inside, met it
game
out front, but just
because
stayed through it
he had
nice enough
Verlander
and
and I
ripped it
put up
into the outfield.
4. I
You
think it
can
was in the
feel this
first.
crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their
No, it
bats.
was the second
Taylor
because the first
Trammell, the next
he was
cut to
really
hit. What a season it's been
Verlander can
for
like
him.
he
He
can
has
really
supplied
mess
a
you
lot
up.
of power
Bro,
down that
I struck at
average.
the side. It was like 4-0. Ozzy's up to deck on deck. He
Line drive,
oh come
and
on.
that should be extra
Okay.
bases.
Let's get to this cutoff, man. Make sure they don't try to. They might even. Yeah, they're gonna
Around
send him.
third, throw cut off, now to
This
the
first 9
plate,
time.
and he's in there.
It
A
was close.
run comes in the
But
play.
he was
Nice
dotting
spin
up
on
my
that instead of the
pitches, which
top
was
spin.
Don Sub
And he's
in
jogging around
99,
the
which is pretty
bases
good
rather than
cut.
pulling up at
I've only gotten
second.
used once online, and it was like for like 3 or 4 innings to do rage quitted. But he dotted him up. It's 4-0, right?
Now
Ozzy's
it's the
up to
right
bat. He
fielder,
throws a
Lars
fastball
Nootbaar.
in
This
the
guy,
bottom
one of
right,
the best
in the
contact
top
men in the
right corner.
sport, as
And
well.
that's where I've always sit
Outstanding
my
on the
PCI.
defensive end.
Not anymore
Runner at
now.
second here, 1
But
gone.
that's what I used to in that game. You know that game? Right here. He throws it in this corner. I had a perfect
The next offering
no
misses, and that's
doubter
ball
with
3.
Ozzie Smith. And remember, Verlander's a lefty. And all I get after when they're showing the homer is lost connection with your opponent.
That
My
one
man,
ripped right
all
center
my
field,
man,
way back there.
my man closed his game, bro.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
I made this man rage quit with Ozzie Smith 99 after hitting a no doubt perfect with Ozzie. He left the game.
Drew Romo
He
getting
raged.
ready to hit.
It was great. Ozzie made that Ozzie card will make your opponents all F your game, bro. Oh,
That
that's
one is
gone.
absolutely belted.
Just put him
Back
within
there.
2. Jeff Paddock's been having a
And
great
it's
year
gone.
too. That means the ERA is a little bit higher, but before it was only
The
2.19
Rockets one
easy.
to right, and they
But
inch
Drew
closer.
Romo,
It's 4-2.
I'm pretty sure he's a real I'm pretty sure Drew Romo. That might be a real person, maybe. Maybe I'm not sure. I think I remember in the last episode I said, "Bro, that's Tony Romo's son." I have no idea if it is. Watch Tony Romo not even have a freaking
Well, now we've
son.
got the jet stream on a line
Yeah, that was
drive. You
gone.
saw the numbers on the backs
I'm
of the
hoping for a
jerseys of the
99 Bader
outfielders, which is
for the
usually bad
ALDS
news.
program
And
because he hit
all
like
of a
4
sudden, they're
homers
back in this
in that
ballgame.
series. He hit like 3 or 4 in that series.
So up now for Chicago, Craig Oka.
I think it was 3 because he hit a homer in the
Leads off
Astros.
first with 2 down
So
to
in the
the inning.
ALDS he hit 3 and they were all 3 impactful homers, by the way. They all came in important times. Like the first one tied the game in the first game.
Nootbaar makes the catch.
The next
And
one
that'll
he
do
hit, I
it.
think it was like the
So
second
a
or
run
third
on
game,
one
and
hit,
it
no errors, and a
either
man
A
left.
brought them
We
in
head
with
on
one,
down to the top of the
or A
third.
tied it again,
It's
or
the
gave him the
Cardinals
lead.
4 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton
First
with
of all,
you.
is Drew
And leading
Romo
off the
a real
bottom of the
person?
fourth, David Bodie.
He hits. He's 21. He's in the Colorado Rockies farm system.
In the air, right side.
Caught.
Nootbaar should have this one.
Is he Tony Romo's
He makes the
father?
grab. And there's one
Is he
down.
Tony Romo's son?
Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of
I don't even
off-balance
know
strikes.
if he is. If
Just
he is,
one
I'm gonna
great
flip that
pass,
I
and,
forget that I got
obviously
that
he's
right.
got a big one.
Here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the 5th inning.
Oh,
Stepping in,
he's
the lone
not.
ball threat, Lars
His children are
Nootbaar.
Jones, McCoy,
And ready
Romo,
deals.
Hawkins, Crawford, Romo,
Pitch misses,
and
and that's ball
Rivers,
2.
It's
Romo.
good speed at the top of the
Dang.
order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a
Oh, good
run.
pitch.
Righty to the plate.
Because I've been watching. It's not good to put your piece out there. It's better to put it like right here.
And down on
Ooh,
strikes he goes.
I'm not
And
complaining.
there's one down.
That's a great pitch. Yeah,
Lars
Drew Romo
Nootbaar. Next up for the
was selected at the age
Cardinals.
of 19 in the
He's a guy.
first
Chris's
round
highlights
pick
include some
in
of the
his
best
last year
throws
in
from the outfield that
2020
you will ever
with the
see.
35th
Definitely
overall
one of the
pick,
best arms in the
35th
sport.
draft pick.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 2. Here's a
The
2-1.
6'1" catcher.
And a foul ball. And it's filled up. One down, base is empty. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there.
Ooh, that ball is gone. Ooh, man, that ball is gone, bro. Gone. God damn.
He circles the bases.
That ball was gone.
46th of the year, and they boost their lead.
That might be the
It's
farthest
6-2.
home run hit in Wrigley Field history, bro. I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna look it up because that ball was absolutely crushed.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're
And
going
also,
to
too,
check the numbers. Let's
farthest
go back to the
home
Nerd
run in Wrigley
Stat
Field
Cast.
history.
That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boone.
Never mind.
Everything's
Dave
gotta come
Kingman hit a
together.
530-foot
He really
bomb at
showed us
Wrigley
something
Field
right there.
Set for the last half
in
of the 7th. Now
1979.
it's the DH, David Bodie.
The designated hitter, David Bodie.
What's the farthest hit ball in the last decade? What is the longest hit ball in the last decade at Wrigley Field? I don't know. I'm gonna say that might be the farthest hit ball hit at Wrigley Field in like the last maybe 5 years, maybe. I don't know. I don't know who's hit the farthest home run at Wrigley Field in the last decade, but that one was pretty.
In
That
the
one
air,
was
right
crushed.
field.
Like that.
Nootbaar towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
The batter,
What's the farthest home run hit at Wrigley Field by a
Drew
Cardinal?
Romo will hit next.
Everyone knows the farthest hit ball hit by a Cardinal at Wrigley Field.
High fly ball, right field. Nootbaar on his way over.
We're gonna have
Grabs
to
it
throw
on
this
the
to the cutoff,
run.
man, because
Tags
we
up
ain't gonna be
from
able to get
second,
a
and he'll
throw.
head to third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
now batting, the first baseman,
Now here's Jake Bowers. The 0-2. High in the
We got
air,
that.
out to right. And that's the third out. One left for the Cubs. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Yeah, y'all hear that Black Adam
Next
is
to
apparently
him, Lars
not doing so well.
Pretty amazing
I
athlete
know.
this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club,
So measuring the
whether it's
longest
basketball,
home runs
he
in
can do
Wrigley
it
Field
and
history,
get it
part
done.
2.
And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Okay. Sammy Sosa's home run.
The pitch. And now the count is
No,
even.
he probably has a lot of those. He's probably like a lot of those. He played for the Cubs
Now all even up.
for a while.
Foul ball.
And he took steroids and everything.
Number 27 over at second. Number 41 at first. One gone.
I don't
Next
know about
one
Dane
misses.
Keenan.
And now
I
it's
don't think.
3-2.
The guy at the
And if
plate
he
couldn't
never took steroids
recognize
in his life and
slider
he hit a
out of the
500,
hand. Didn't stay in the
estimated
tunnel
500
very
like
long in
30
terms
foot
of
dinger,
depth and perception. He knew
hey,
right away
credit
it
to
was an
him.
off-speed pitch.
The ball,
is
we're
lifted
under
in
that.
the air.
It's probably not leaving. Nah, we're under it.
Trammell makes the play. Runner tagging the third. And he moves up a
Glenn
base.
Allen Hill
So two away with runners at the
in
corners.
2000 landed on the rooftop barely of
It's always nice
1032
to grab the opener
Waveland
of a series. You
strict
come into a
linear
new
distance spot
ballpark, and sometimes
456.
things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The
Doug
mound doesn't look
Frobel
straight.
landed
The
on the concrete
background isn't what you
steps
like, but they didn't let any of those things
above
distract
and
them.
to
In
the
fact,
right
it
of
looked
the
like they were
center
playing a home
camera
game.
shed.
Excellent job
Strict
to set the
line
tone for
linear
this
distance
series.
7-2 your
443.
final here
Barry
today.
Bonds
For
hit
Chris Singleton and
156.
our
Chris
entire
Bryant
crew here at MLB The Show,
hit
thanks
one
for stopping by. I'm John Schaumburg. Talk to you soon.
267, and StatCast has a pertinent data for this one and projects a final distance of 495. So we didn't beat Chris Bryant. He has hit the farthest home run in the last decade at Wrigley Field. We go 2 for 5 with a homer and a double. Actually, hold on, let me fix that. We went 2 for 5 with a absolute moonshot and a double. We beat Kyle Schwarber's though. Kyle Schwarber's was 472 in 2015, the same year, an entire month after Chris Bryant's 495 footer. Kyle Schwarber was close and hit close to it, but didn't pass it. He had a 472. Darryl Strawberry hit one 462. Well, I think, I think we might stick on all
Happy
of
Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. National League Central, the St. Louis Cardinals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field.
I've also thought about maybe once the Cardinals, because the Cardinals franchise is going to be ending after, we'll have one more episode after the one we'll do tomorrow. Because what we'll probably do is I'm probably going to sim for the Cardinals franchise up until the last month of the season. And I'm probably going to play a couple games, and then the next episode we'll do the playoffs, and hopefully Albert retires. What I might do is after the playoffs is just lower his stats all the way down so he can just retire. See if we get him in the Hall of Fame. I might do the same thing with Goldschmidt, because also the other challenge that I forgot to tell you that I wanted to implement into this was there's two challenges. One, get Albert close to Hank Aaron in homers or even RBIs. The other one was to try to get Goldschmidt into the Hall of Fame, which I think we've done pretty good on that one. Like, we got him almost to 500, I think, career home runs, which I believe Rob said if you have like 500 or more, like, you're almost a lock for the Hall of Fame. And we also won him 2 MVPs back-to-back seasons, and we won him the 2022 MVP and the 2023. Arguably should have won 2024, but we kind of, I think it was, I forgot who won that. I think it might have been Edwin Rios took that, because he had like almost 50. But, and we also won, I think we won, I don't remember how many World Series we won. We won a few. We won a couple. What's the longest home run hit at Busch Stadium?
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St.
470
Louis
foot.
Cardinals,
According to
Chicago
Fansided,
Cubs.
longest
With my
home run
brother
in
for
Busch Stadium
Singleton,
history.
I'm John
Louis
Schaub,
Cardinals first
singing
baseman
the
Paul
air of
Goldschmidt hit a
top-level arms on the
470
mound
foot home
today.
run
I
to
think
center
what makes
field
these
off of
guys so
Pittsburgh
great
Pirates
is their
pitcher J.T.
tempo.
Rutherford.
They don't take
The
very much time in
92.3
between
miles per
pitches.
hour
It doesn't give
fastball
the
had a
hitters an
108.3
opportunity to
miles
try
per
to
hour
think
exit
with you
velocity
and
off
gain an
Goldschmidt's
advantage
bat.
in this chess match.
Yeah, but what was about the longest home run at Busch
First
Stadium we
pitch
won?
coming your way next. Just about set to go. So here's the lefty, Matt Mikulski. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's
This is
going
the
to need
longest home
to
run hit
control
at
that a little
every
bit
stadium.
better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that
Longest home
windup
run in the
instead
history
of
of
the
every stadium.
stretch.
Yeah,
And
remember
when he
Busch
does
Stadium?
allow base runners,
St. Louis,
be
we've had
able to
3
throw a
Busch
pitch.
Stadiums.
He's going to get a swing and
We
miss,
had Busch
get out
Stadium
of the
1, then
inning
we had
so
Busch
that a
Stadium
base hit
2,
doesn't do
and
more
then we've
damage than put his team
had the
behind the
Busch
eight ball.
Stadium 3,
Lars
which has
Nootbaar
existed
digs
since
in
I think
now.
2006, I think.
Nootbaar having an incredible season. He leads the league in all 3 Triple Crown categories. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Nice warm day.
Longest
here in
home
the
run in
baseball
American
weather. Does
Family
that
Field
change
history is
anything, Chris,
480
especially for the hitters?
by Russell Baranian. He had a 480 foot homer in 2004
Getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the
off of
plate.
Greg Maddox.
You can kind of be more selective.
And he was on the Cubs. Longest homer in Angels history was probably thinking you're probably thinking probably Mike Trout. No, 2012. It was Nelson Cruz when he was on the Rangers hit a 480 foot homer off of reliever Bobby Casaview. Busch Stadium.
The big lefty turns,
Oh,
kicks
yeah, we got
deep.
focus here. 3-2.
This
Ooh,
one in the
you're
air,
under
center field.
Longest
Terrell
home run
moving under this one.
in Busch Stadium 3 history
That
was
ends the inning.
actually Goldschmidt,
The
and
Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching
not
Major
this
League
season, but
Baseball
last
on
season,
the show.
2021, he hit a 470 foot home run to center field
We go to the
off
bottom
of
of the first.
JT
And on the
Brubaker.
hill in this
It was
one,
a
Michael
92.3
Agreement.
miles per hour fastball, and Goldschmidt hit it off his bat. Hit it off his bat at 108.9 miles per hour.
I think we'll see more of the same.
Exit
One out, base is
velo.
empty. Ramon Urias, the next Cub to hit.
500. The longest home run in Chase Field history was
Now this is in the air down the line. Nootbaar racing over to make the
at Chase
catch.
Field was Richie Sexton. In 2004, hit a 503 foot home run to center field.
2 outs,
Off
base
of
is
Chicago
empty. And up next
pitcher
for St. Louis,
Francis
Lars
Delta.
Nootbaar.
Longest home run in City Field history was in 2021. Ooh, shouldn't be swinging at that, but that was a very tempting swing. And the longest home run in Citizens in City Field was Michael Conforto hit a 469. Let's go, like that number foot homer in 2021 September off of Eliezer Hernandez. It was off his bat 111 miles per hour. Longest home run at Citizens Bank Park was by Ryan Howard when he hit a 505 foot home run in 2007. It was his 100th career home run. That man could have had a whole. That man could have had so many. He would have had over 500 easily if he didn't have he didn't have that injury.
So the batting order turns
The longest home run in Commercial Park was J.D. Martinez when he hit a 467 foot homer on Taiwan Walker when he was in Seattle
Here's the 2-2.
in 2015.
Lifted in the air.
You got that?
Right field. Nootbaar
We're
has
gonna
this
just
one
sing
sized
a
up.
second because
2
why
down.
not? Longest home run in Coors Field. Only 496 feet by Mike Piazza in 1997. Huh. I would have thought someone would have hit more than 500.
And up next for Chicago,
Huh.
Ramon
It was off
Urias.
of Colorado Rockies reliever Darren Holmes.
Third baseman.
This was one of 7 home runs hit in this game.
swing and a line drive into right field, and that's a base hit.
Oh, they're sending
Here's
him.
the throw to the plate.
Got him.
Tag out.
Let's go. Give that outfield assist, baby. Let's
Now
go.
the switch hitting catcher, Drew Romo.
Ooh. 852 speed. We have a chance to get him at third, possibly. If they tag him up, we have a chance to get another outfield assist.
Right
Oh, we have a
side,
chance.
Nootbaar
Please
settles
send him.
underneath it. Out
Damn it.
number
Send it
2.
on.
Maybe caught
I
that
really
one off
wanted
the
another
end
one.
just a little bit. Couldn't
That
quite
sucks.
barrel it up.
I wonder how many we have. Please tell me we have not committed an error. We have not. That was our 11th outfield assist. No errors. 211 putouts. Let's go. I still feel robbed these in the last 2 years, man. 15. The fact that we had 10 in like, I think it was this season right here. We had like 10 outfield assists like the first month and a half. And we did not get the goal.
Runner on at first with one gone.
Back-to-back
Digging in
15
is speedy
outfield
outfielder
assists
Lars
seasons.
Nootbaar.
And we're on pace, possibly
On the
even more than
ground,
that
could be
this year.
2. Off
I don't know if
balance
they're going to
fielder's
get they're going to get
and
me.
it's a double play to end the inning.
Longest home run hitting Dodger was at Dodger Stadium history was Pirates Louis Stargell hit a 507-foot homer off of Alan Foster. The home run cleared the right field pavilion, hitting a bus outside the stadium. Carlos hit home run at Fenway. By the way, Willis was in 1969. The farthest home run at Fenway was Ted Williams in 1946 when he hit a homer 502 hit a 502-foot blast to the right field bleachers. The home run is memorialized with a red seat in the right field bleachers. Our longest home run in Globe Life Field was by Joey Gallo in 2021 before he was traded to the Dodgers. This was legitimately, I'm not kidding, right before he got traded, because he got traded at the end of that month. He hit this in July 7th of 2021, and I think he was traded at the trade deadline of that month. He hit a 462-foot homer off of Casey Mize. It was his 23rd home run of the season, and it was 111 off the bat. Largest home run in Great American Ballpark was hit in 2004 by Cincinnati Reds right fielder Adam Dunn when he hit a 535-foot home run off of Jose Lima. He hit a 535-foot dinger. Bro, what are you built on, bro? And that's a grind out. We're gonna lose. Longest home run in guaranteed right field was by White Sox right field Joe Barker, hit a 504-foot homer. Longest in Kaufman was Bo Jackson, hit a 475-foot. Longest in Lone Depot Park history was 479 by Giancarlo Stanton. Longest in Minute Maid was Jake Marisnick in 2017 was a 469. Nice. Longest home run in Nationals Park was by Bryce Harper in 2018. It was 473. Well, the longest home run in Oracle Park was Barry Bonds when he hit a 499-foot homer. The exact date is unknown. The longest home run in Oracle Park at Camden Yards was 465 by Manny Machado. The longest in Petco Park was 479 by Franmil Reyes. The longest in PNC was Sammy Sosa in 2002. It was 484. Progressive was Tomei when he hit a 511-foot homer, and it was 511 by Jim Tomei. Ring Central Coliseum, 480 by Ryan Healy. Longest in Rogers Central was Manny Ramirez at 491. Mike Zunino for the T-Mobile Park was 470. Target Field, Miguel Sano, 496. Tropicana, Vinny Castillo, 478. Wrigley was David Kingman in 76 and was 530. Then Yankee Stadium was Aaron Judge 2017, 496. It was off of his bat at 118. And it was Judge's 52nd home run this season. Oh, God, my breath. Okay. You got this game. I didn't think we were going to be this good.
Lies ahead, but first, here's what happened
We
in
are
the
by
major
far the
leagues
best
on
team.
Saturday. Looking
The
first
closest
in
to
the
us
NL
is, of course, the
Cubs
Pirates.
knocked out 10 hits as a team
Well,
as they
actually, the Rangers.
cruised to the win over the
If
Cardinals,
we're talking the entire league,
9-3.
Rangers are the
The
closest.
Rays combined to give up just 5
But in
hits
the National
as they
League, it's the
grabbed a win
Pirates.
against the visiting Reds, 2-1. The Milwaukee Brewers hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Orioles, 5-1. The Nationals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park, 7-4. The Atlanta Braves grabbed
They're
13
hardly
hits in the
crazy.
game
They're trying
as they
to
defeated the
slight
visiting Fighting
frequency all the way up.
Phils, 7-2. The New York Mets launched 3 home runs as they took down the Fish in Miami, 6-2. The
Oh, wait,
Arizona
but turn it up a lot.
Diamondbacks combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the
Because
visiting Rockies,
even at middle, you
4-1.
get a lot of
The
trades.
Giants racked up 11 hits as a team
Why
as
is
they
it like
grabbed a
that?
victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 5-2. Chip Blake got his 3rd win
They
this
have some
season as the Red
decisions to
Sox
make.
took
Like
down the
Joey
White Sox,
Bart,
3-1.
he's 32.
Cal Quantrill
He
pitched
hasn't
his way
been
to his
bad, but he's been
100th career
so
victory
injury
as the Blue
prone.
Jays nabbed the win
That's been the
against the
problem.
Guardians,
If
3-2.
you look at the amount of
The New
games he's
York
only played,
Yankees picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the
for
Tigers
us,
of Detroit, 3-1. The Mariners held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the
most he's
Twins
played
in the Twin
since
Cities,
2024.
4-1. The Dodgers combined for 4 total home
He's
runs
been
as
very
they
injured, like
blasted the
32.
Astros,
He's
12-1.
good when he's healthy.
The Rangers put up 16 hits on
Montgomery,
the
the only
day
thing
as
they
they
need to
pulled
really
off a
talk
win
about is
against the Angels
36.
in Orange County, 10-4. The
Palante,
Kansas City Royals had
I think
12
he's
hits as
30.
a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland,
Bobby, we
9-6.
should bring him back.
And
Well,
that's
he's
the
been
show.
struggling.
Thanks for listening in. I'll be back
Austin
tomorrow with
Allen,
more
he
news and
just
updates from
randomly
around the majors.
goes from 2024 where he was amazing, then not playing at all here, playing garbage, and playing amazing. It's confusing. He's 35. We better bring Drew Waters back. Justin Brawl, he's been pretty good. Dad, Paul DeYoung, we're probably gonna bring back on our team. Same with Jeff, he's been great. Newcomb, he's been going. Moises, he's okay. Jorge, we should bring him back. He's been pretty good. Yeah, don't bring him back. He's garbage. Joe Ross, like Albert, if he doesn't retire, we'll bring him back. But if he does, we won't. Of course, we can't. I hope he retires. He's gonna be 40. He's gonna be 50. Same with Goldschmidt. He hasn't played much, but when he has, he's been pretty decent. I don't really care about Tomas Nido. He's in Double A. Yeah, there's not a lot of things to do, so. There's a last game against the Cubs. It's gonna be rain. There's a rainy game. I saw it tiny down to a 92.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and we got a rubber match in our
Pitching
hands
for the
today.
Padres and
Yeah,
the
the final
Phillies.
game of a 3-game set. They've split the first
Joe
2.
Musgrove and
regardless
Ranger
of how
Suarez.
important the series is within the
Joe
larger
Musgrove and the
picture of the
Proteins
season,
1-0 with a
it's a
1.38
game
ERA.
you want to get up
Ranger
for.
Suarez
Every
0-2
series
and 0
win
to
feels
2-7.
good, so we should see a
Bob
fun
leaning
matchup
towards the
in this one.
Padres.
All
Joe
right, we'll
Musgrove
be
has
back
been
to get this one
phenomenal.
started after this.
He's allowed 2 earned runs in 13 innings.
Just about set to go. Getting the
The
nod
Phils
on the mound.
did knock him around for
He's had his ups and
6
downs in
runs
his
in his only
career
start
as
against
his
them.
ERA is just over 4.
But Joe
But
has
this is a
been
guy that's not
Joe has
afraid.
been
He's going to
so
take the
much
ball. He's going to
different.
go out there
He's
and
been a
give it his
different.
best.
He's been a different beast in the
Lars
postseason.
Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals.
So is Bryce Harper,
This
who
is a
is on a
true
7-game
fine
hitting
tool
streak
guy. Not very many of them
with a
out there,
1.5,
but when
19
he's on the
OPS.
field, you can't take your eye off.
The spread, the betting odds has the Padres, the favors.
And in baseball, to have such a talented player
I think.
going out
I don't
there
understand
every
betting
day
odds.
and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That's why I don't bet. I never. That's why I'll never bet. I don't understand the betting odds.
Punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base paths, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Also, tomorrow we'll be doing, or either maybe today or later today or tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing either probably even a stream where I talked about the upcoming Cowboys game, Cowboys versus Lions. Talking about how Dak has been, he is gonna be playing his first game. It's week 2 since week 1. He's back. He's gonna be facing the Lions, which is a good. Well, we could beat the Lions with Cooper Rush. We beat the Rams, the Bengals, the Giants. We did with them. But having Dak play this game is a great game for him to play, because the Lions have, I think, they have like a top 5 scoring offense, but their defense is like the worst defense in the national in the NFC. The worst defense in the NFC is between the Cardinals and the Lions, I believe. The Lions have a very, very terrible run defense, which we can take advantage of that with Zeke. With how Zeke played last week against the Eagles. He had like 81.
And that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And it remains 1-0.
Trying to find a good thumbnail for the
Watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
That's a good one I can use for
that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
That's a good one I can use for the
That one the other way. It's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through.
Ramon Urias, the next Cub to hit.
Now batting, number 29.
I think Ramon, he has decent power, yeah. He doesn't have much. But he doesn't have any power. 59-49, but he still managed to hit over almost 20 homers throughout this series. I mean, 18 the first season, 10, 23, 18, average about almost 17, 18 homers. Even with 59-49 power. That's actually really good.
That to right.
Diving play to end the inning.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
So 2 down. Now up for St. Louis. Lars Nootbaar. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
We just made the diving play to end the inning. And go.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Carlson at second. Waters on at first with 2 down. Left field. Drifts towards it. And that'll do it. So the Cards strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
I can't find any good thumbnails for this.
next cup to hit. The half daddy.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
I guess I'll look tomorrow. Maybe there'll be some better ones
This
tomorrow.
one in the air, right field. Nootbaar on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here's some real power at the plate. Lars Nootbaar. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would
Bases
say,
are loaded? I didn't even notice that.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
One, two now. And there's a foul ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you
No, he popped it up.
He can battle and get through this. He can earn some points.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on.
Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. Here's David Bodie.
The designated hitter, David Bodie.
Pitch. Fly ball to right. Nootbaar settles under this one. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 4.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
We robbed them of base hit in last at bat. Yeah. We were playing the
Hit
outfield.
hard, base hit.
He gets a hit
So
after
they get a
that.
man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man,
Fine. We're up 3-1 here.
And at
Oh my
first,
God! What
now it's gonna
happened?
be
It was 3-1 in the 7th. They put up 7 in the. They put up 7 on us in the 7th. They put up a 7 on us. So we walked. So walked to Bowers. So So boat flied out to us. We brew on the pen. We got Cabrera in the pen. Urias base hit. Roma walked. Newcomb pitching. Bowers gets walked. Bases are loaded. Lee walked to walk in a run. Okay. Urias scores. Roma advances to third. Oka hits a sack. Well, that's a run. Then they bring in Franklin. They walk in another runner right there. So one is in. This sack, well, that's 2. Then a walk, that's a 3. And then Trammell hits a grand slam. Then Trammell hits a grand slam. Oh my God, I'm sick. They went through the entire inning. The inning. I am sick. Yet he has power versus righties. Who was in? It was what, Sean Newcomb? Franklin, they brought Franklin in. Franklin is a righty. He walked in a run and then he gave up the grand slam. He is a righty and used to be strong. Trammell has unequal power. We're gonna lose these games. He collapsed in the 7th. Okay, hey, wait a second. It's a 4-run game just like that with a 2-run bomb. Okay. Okay. We needed that. Right there, that's some momentum. With no outs.
Zingy,
There's
that's his
no outs either.
299th career
We're
homer.
one homer away from
Closing in on a pretty
300
big career
careers
milestone. 300
for homer.
would be extremely special.
One away
Well, that
from
one got in the
300
jet
careers.
stream on a line drive. We
Or
saw the
99,
numbers on the backs of the
299.
jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this
Okay.
ball.
We couldn't pull back.
This game today and pushed them over the top.
We almost did,
Series, which
though.
is great. When you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
3 hours and 46 minutes. Our main attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,639. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Or you don't need it right now. Okay. Is this your mug or is it small mug? Like, is this a glove on it? With hearts. Because I know she put a lot of hers, like, her other mugs away. So it really has her one that has her name on it, like the actual one, the one with the pictures on it. you ever find the skinny remote? Did you ever find the skinny remote? Where was it? Was it not? Oh, you can go in the dishwasher, right? These can go in the dishwasher, right? Right. Okay. What? It's not there for you. There's nothing down there that you'd like. I'm back. We got 2 for 5 with another pretty far home run, but bullpen Sean Newcomb, he was responsible for three. He was responsible for what? So whoever that was pitching, I'm assuming it was like a starter, I guess. Yeah, a starter. He walked the first 2. He walked Bauer. He walked. Yeah, the hit from Urias. The walk to Romo, and he was responsible for the Romo and Urias runs. Newcomb came in, walked Bowers. They walked into Urias. So he was responsible for Bowers. He was responsible for, it looks like, and then Franklin walked Hap. He was responsible for the Hap and Trammell runs, which was a grand slam from Trammell and a walk dinner. Tony gave up 3. We got Atlanta. We'll send 1 game, and then we'll play the other 2.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. Showing the slab in today's game. Kyle Wright, what should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Lars Nootbaar, next up for the Cardinals. Nootbaar having an incredible season. He leads the league in all 3 Triple Crown categories.
That's gone.
This is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way.
On 3-1 count, we crushed a ball out to right center.
A big
That was our 300th career homer.
Number 300 for his career.
Forgot that was our
Someone
career.
get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his
446
career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today.
300th career
This
homer.
is a milestone
Molly.
he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
That was an absolute bomb, dude. She's in there with him.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Nootbaar makes the catch, and that'll do it. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Braves 1. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Look out!
Hit me.
And it hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even snip the zone. He was all up.
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a base hit. Carlson rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time.
RBI boys, let's go.
It's 5-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Chance Cisco to the plate now. One down, base is empty.
You don't watch the Resident Evil Showcase last night, bro?
And a base hit.
Yesterday? It was pretty good. Bro, they showed some RE4 gameplay, bro.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat.
You can start pre-ordering Resident Evil 4 right now. Comes out March 23rd or 24th of 2023. There's a the standard, which is 60. And then you can also, there's a deluxe edition you can get digitally, which is I think like 70. Oh, it's like, yeah, it's $70. The digital, and there's also a collector's that you can only get because it comes with a figurine of Leon with a coat and shotgun. If you got his nice coat, that's another homer. Number 301 of our career.
That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
It's the power speed combo. Lars Nootbaar.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Left-hand batter waits.
Okay.
And a foul ball.
Yes, sir.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerd Herd assemble!
Just incredible power in this.
Back at Truist Park, here's Nick Madrigal. In the air, right field. Nootbaar has a beat on it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away.
Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
10-2 the final in this
4 for 4 with 2 home runs, 4 RBI, 2 base hits.
I'm John Shambi.
Pretty good game. The young also hit a homer. Cool. He's probably gonna get to 30. They gon' take your face off. They gon' run. They gon' take your face off. Sim this. We can sim that. We have a lot of games to get to. Plus, we faced the Pirates 3 times in the last month in September, and we faced them 3 times. We faced them another 3 and 2 at PNC Park in the last series. We have a lot of Pirates to play, so let's just end this. I'll play the 4-game series. I'll just do a 3-game series against them in the next. Yeah, so we'll send the first 2. We'll play the next 2. Then that might be it, depending
Welcome
on.
to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's
We're
jump
on
right
pace
into
for a lot
Tuesday's
of
action in
games.
the National
We're on
League
pace to win a
Central.
lot.
Bobby Bradley was a
Hater,
major force at the plate with
44
6
saves.
RBIs, helping the Cardinals get by the Marlins 10-2.
Otani, he's
Also in news from St.
a
Louis,
lot better than
pitcher
last season, I
Tomas
guess.
Nido has been placed on waivers by the
It's a
club.
lot better than last
The
season.
Cincinnati
Bart's
Reds
cold,
slotted
though.
4 home runs in this one
The
as they
Bucks is still
defeated the
hurt.
visiting fighting
Oh,
Phillies
yeah, I forgot.
8-6.
We also, Mason Wynn's
The
hurt.
Milwaukee Brewers
He was
snagged
actually having a
15
pretty
extra
solid
hits
season.
as they plundered the Pirates 10-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they nabbed a
Carlson's
win against the visiting Cubs
second for
4-3.
MVP.
The Minnesota Twins
Hold
tallied
on, he might
5 home
actually try to
runs on
take
the
that from.
road
I
as
don't know
they
if he
took
will
care of
because
the
of how many
Rocks in
homers we have.
Colorado 11-1.
But he 35.
Gregory Bauer earned win
For
number 7
for
this season
Cy
as
Young.
the Athletics took care of their Cross Bay
Makes
rival
sense.
Giants 6-5.
For batting
The
title,
Texas
hater.
Rangers swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they
Alex
took down
Reyes,
the
man.
Red Sox on the road 7-5. Michael Burrows tossed a dominating complete game shutout as the Royals got the win against the Rays 5-0. The Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-3.
DeYoung trying to get himself
Got
a gold
11 hits
glove.
overall as they beat the O's in
Carlson trying to get
Baltimore
himself a
3-1.
gold glove
Chad
at left
Francis
and
got his
center
6th
here.
win of the year out of the bullpen as the White Sox down the Dodgers
Still
3-2.
third. More
The
putouts.
San
Same
Diego
field
Padres
percentage. Just
went
he
deep
has one
4
more outfield
times
assist than
as they
me.
beat the Guardians in Cleveland 9-4.
Sucks. It's whatever.
The Nats had 12 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-4.
The roof is open here. No, Otani going head to head. Pablo Lopez. Interesting matchup here.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami,
On
Florida,
Depot
we bring
Park.
you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins with my partner Chris
I'm
Singleton.
gonna go back
I'm
and look
John
at what
Shelton.
the
And
photo
it'll
comes
be
over for this
interesting
part.
to see how these
I don't
teams
remember what I
position
said.
themselves in the standings the rest of the way. Both have postseason aspirations, and this is the time of the year when the heat gets turned up a little bit.
Yeah, the next month or so will either make you
And we don't really need to win games, really.
Just about to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So 2 away with nobody on. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch is outside.
Is he a lefty? That was a righty. Huh.
Yeah, the right-hander deals. The right-hander gives up
Oh,
the
that should be a strikeout, but we'll take it.
Questionable call in that spot. He even seemed to
That's a strike.
surprise and win his way to the plate.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is J.J. Bleday.
The right fielder, J.J.
Great take, though. Great take. That's a strike, but great take.
In the air right field.
We got that.
On the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Phillips.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. At the belt and fires.
Oh, we off of that.
Left field.
No way.
That's back there.
No.
He brought it.
What a catch.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not
I didn't even have the sack, because that ball shouldn't even been even close to being a home run. And it almost was. Oh, what a catch. What a freaking catch. Pineda. You all remember the last episode? We robbed,
Base is empty, one
I forgot
away.
who it was.
And now the center fielder.
We robbed
Julio
someone of a home run.
Rodriguez, number 6 on the National League
And,
batting
we
average
robbed them. It
leaderboard.
was a great rob, too. We almost had a second one in that game, too. We
In the air,
didn't, it was
right
too high
side.
there.
Nootbaar drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
But, bro, props to that man, bro. Panetta. Great robbery, man.
Now batting, the right fielder.
I might be upset because that shouldn't even been even close to a homer.
Speedy Lars
We're 2 for
Nootbaar.
11 in the
He's
series.
0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Popped
Pop it up.
Lux makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals.
Trying to get an
3,
iconic
Winged
Lars
Marlins nothing.
Nootbaar card and bunt. Either by pulling it or trading for it. My luck in this game is actually garbage in packs.
1 down. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Good contact guy, good defender. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen
that's
things on the outer half,
Mikado.
those are the ones that become a
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Looking for either a
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now
super
here's the speed for the
rare
outfielder, Julio Rodriguez.
or
This guy is one of the best
iconic.
athletes in the sport.
That's gone.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's on its way. And gone.
I will trade anything, any card I have for this card. I only have one iconic, and I will trade. I hate to do it, but I will trade my one iconic card that I traded, an iconic card that I pulled for this card, for who I pulled, but I traded it for a Mark McGwire card with it was a Mark McGwire card where he was wearing it's a iconic Mark McGwire where he's wearing a mafia outfit with a mafia hat with glasses, like a black suit holding a giant baseball bat. I can have that, and only 124 people have it. And I will trade this card for a Lars Nootbaar.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar, known for his late inning heroics.
Oh, hold up. Concentrate time. We have a righty. It is a righty. Concentrate.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Oh, popped it up. That was a great cutter. I had to swing because I thought it was going to go zone. That's a hell of a cutter. I'm not even upset about that. What a cutter. I mean, still winning. Arenado hit the home run in the top of the 11th to end the game. Essentially a walk-off. Basically a walk-off. But it was the winning home run to win it. Okay, we got one more And then we're going to be simming the Mets series, it looks like. Definitely some of the Giants and simming the Brewers. So this is probably the last game. I mean, we did play. We played this on accident. We played the. I think we played the Cubs. I think we played the 3-game series against the Cubs. I think. Yeah. We played one game here.
1-0. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined to allow only 4 hits
Yeah.
as they got the best of the Brewers at home.
You know what? We'll
5-0.
do this one Giants
Chicago
series, even
Cubs
though they're
grabbed
like
13 hits in
almost,
the game as they got a road win
even
against
though
Arizona,
58 and
4-2.
70. We'll play it. Why
Minnesota
not?
Twins completed a short 2-game sweep as they toppled the Rockies 8-1.
We should probably check our energy here too. I'm gonna sit this game. I'm gonna sim this one because our energy is so low that they're probably not gonna play me anyway. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, they didn't. And we lost 4-1
Happy
actually.
Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking
So
first
we'll
at the NL Central. Lloyd Varela won his first game of the season, helping lead the Marlins.
The Mets and the Brewers. Buxton's back, and then we'll play the Giants. Why not? So we are at 52.
The month of August is coming to a close, and tomorrow
121
rosters will
RBIs.
expand. But first, here's what happened in yesterday's
Aguero's
action. Starting out in the NL
11
West,
outfield
Travis
assists.
Swaggerty plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Friars bested the Cubs 11-7. The Braves allowed only 5
Still
hits in the
third
game
to
as
say
they
out
made
of the
a
whole
laugher against the
team.
Diamondbacks.
Buxton's back.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants, the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Lars Nootbaar. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Her stat, pretty good. Pretty good.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab.
Hey,
This
Diego.
one, Jeff Penick. And Singy, it's
He's not out of
but
it
he's
August.
more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So up next, Lars Nootbaar. It's a 1-2.
The right fielder.
This to center field. Ramos under it. And the inning is over. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Flip through one here. 2 outs, 0-1 here from Nathaniel Lowe. The ball is going to be in play because so we have our fielding set to when we play a lot.
High fly ball
Got that?
right field. Nootbaar under it. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, now Lars Nootbaar.
Okay, 3-1, 1-2 count. So we gotta watch out for the first strike here. That's a great slider. Thought that was gonna hook the zone for a second. It's a beautiful slider.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, good sliders. Back-to-back good slider. Good back-to-back good sliders. Count this one. Tom Eshelman.
He's a guy who does it all.
Damn, man, that's got change up from this man. The slider and the change up, bro.
The 1-2. stays
Bro,
low.
that slider gets me every time. He gets me in the swing every time with that slider.
He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Damn, I'm playing on that changeup.
One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. And there's 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's Elliot Ramos. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off it. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez.
So 2 down now, and here is Lars Nootbaar for the 4th time tonight.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup. Facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's towards center.
Popped it up. Just
Ramos puts the squeeze on that one, and that is the inning. So the Cards strand a couple, and they trail it 4-1.
Why is it every time on Superstar when I want to reset the draft board, I never can, but when I don't, whenever I'm not trying to, I get reset it.
Number 9. This
Oh my God!
Very highly
Oh come on!
Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller.
Oh my God! I went through the entire board before I got a car that resets
That
it.
one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar right there to make the grab.
It's a great throw.
Brothers tagging from second and third.
It's on time though.
Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Well, these guys understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance. A win on the last day of the month, you close it out with a W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shampi. Talk to you soon.
Damn. I think we actually went hitless that game too.
First for the victorious Giants.
Yeah, we went 0 for 4 the strike eight.
6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Molly! And we lose the last game of the month. And next episode we will be doing all the games this time on Monday.
It's
We
the
got
first day of September, the
there's 3
final
games against
4
the
month of the
Pirates,
regular season,
3
and
games
now
against the
4
Cubs.
states
We
with
sim in the
rosters have been
Reds. We
expanded.
sim the
Major
Brewers.
League teams can now carry 28
Playing
players,
we'll play the
so we'll
Blue
be seeing
Jays.
some fresh faces making their
We might
debuts in
sim
today's
half of
games.
this series,
But before that all gets
sim
underway,
the
here's
Red
what
series,
happened in
and
the
then we'll
final
play
day
the
of
last
August.
series against the
Looking first at the
Pirates.
NL Central. The Yankees combined to
Tomorrow
give up just 5
I'll see you
hits
for
as
the
they
new
got past
episode
the Reds
of the
in
Cardinals
Cincinnati
franchise.
7-2. The win was
It's been
their
a
6th
while, but
straight as a team. The Pirates
I'll
combined
see
to
you guys
allow
then.
only 4 hits as
Let
they
me
took
save
a
it right
victory
here.
against the
Let me
Brewers in
save this right
Milwaukee
here, and I'll
3-0.
show you how our stats
Shane
are
Bieber got
against
his
lefties and
16th
righties.
win this year as the Friars bested the
Real quick.
Cubs 4-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The
That's the
Braves combined
standings.
for 10 hits as a team as
So
they got the best of the visiting Mets
against
7-5.
righties,
They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Philadelphia Phillies totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting
against
Nats
righties,
5-1. The Colorado Rockies hit
109
3 long
hits,
balls as they got a road
31
win against
homers,
Arizona
73
11-5.
RBIs,
And
342
Aaron
average. I'm happy
Rodgers
about
grabbed
this.
win number 9 this year, leading
We've
the
had
Phils to a win
21
over the
homers against
Dodgers
lefties, which
6-2.
is a very,
Mason
very, very
Lacey
good thing.
pitched well, earning his 9th
51
win of the season
RBIs,
as the
hits
Rays
against
took down
lefties,
the
and
Astros 3-2. He
48
is currently
RBI
among
versus
the AL
lefties.
leaders in
340
strikeouts.
against lefties.
The
At
Toronto
home,
Blue Jays
we've hit
put together 10
21,
total hits
81
as they
hits,
grabbed the win
49
against the visiting
RBIs. We've hit
Athletics
21 at
4-3.
home, the 345, and
Baltimore
away we've
Orioles
hit
pitched well,
31
allowing only 3 hits
with
as they took down the
72
Red Sox
RBIs
on
and
the
a
road
338
3-1.
average. And with
The
runners in
Chicago
scoring
White
position, we have
Sox sent 3
40
balls into the 6th
hits.
as they took down the visiting Guardians 10-5. The Detroit Tigers launched 3 home runs as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium
We have
5-3.
40
The
hits with
Los
runners in
Angeles
scoring
Angels of
position
Anaheim
at
held the
313
opposition at
average.
bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the
Forty hits in
Twins
it.
in the Twin Cities 6-1.
Our season
The Mariners starting
statistics look
pitcher,
like
number
this:
6, got the win, his
341
6th
average,
so
a
far this
416
year,
on
helping
base,
Seattle take care of the
763
Rangers
slug,
5-1. And
1.179
that's the show on this
OPS.
first day of September. It should be
Great
a fun day
defensive
of watching
stats. We've been
all the
intentionally
newly
walked
minted
6
major
times, which
leaguers making
ties
their
for the most in our
debuts.
career
And
with
don't
6.
forget to listen in tomorrow to see how they did.
We've been hit by a pitch 5 times. We've been hit by a pitch 25 times in our career. We've only grounded to 13 double plays, 11 outfield assists, no errors, 267 putouts, 10.1 WAR. 52 homers, which we now have reached the 300 career home run mark. 1,273 hits now in our career with 650 runs, and we just got to 800 RBIs as well. So, pretty good career so far we're put together here. We've done pretty good on the whole career part. Albert hasn't been too bad either. 287 average, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. He's only played 27 games. He lost Bomber. Arenado, he's still kicking at 37, hitting 28. He's at 500 home runs. 500. Good DeYoung. You already know Carlson's has turned into a beast the last 2 years. Buxton, he got injured. Drew Waters still been really good. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for the new episode of the Cardinals franchise. We'll do one more, and that'll be the playoffs, and it'll be next weekend, and then we're done with that series. I might think about bringing back the Road to the Show series, maybe to substitute until we figure out a new series after the Lars Nootbaar thing. We probably won't start another series, like a lengthy one like this, until we're done with the Lars Nootbaar series. So I might throw a substitute in there. We might do the Road to the Show where I'm a catcher. We might substitute that for now. But until I'll see you guys tomorrow for the last season. This is the season finale, the series finale for the regular season. Tomorrow, I'll see you guys for episode 62 of the Lars Nootbaar career. Tomorrow, on Monday, and I'll see you guys Sunday at 12 p.m. for Cowboys versus Lions play-by-play. I'll see you guys for that tomorrow. I'll see you guys for that.